Buckle up, babies. We're going for a ride. I don't know about you, but I am not one that's given to cloistering too much. Thinking of the verse. I'm pondering some things today about how vigilant we got to be because the days are evil. And it says, there's an admonishment. It says that we must gird ourselves in the spirit of our minds. Have you ever girt yourself in the spirit of your mind before? I come into the glory and I walk in the presence of the Lord and I'm perceiving a whole lot of breaths and my thoughts kind of fly. And so pragmatically, I think, we got hurricanes coming and we got Nazis rallying and we got threats from ISIS. All kinds of things going down these days. But I'm not one that's given to girt myself too much. And if you can all cloister. I know that there's a big tendency amongst Christians to gather together for some cloistering and got to stick your head in the dirt and wait for the indignation to pass and things of that nature. But the Lord is my shield and buckler. Psalm 91, it says, the Lord is my shield and buckler. That buckler, you want to buckle in? Let's buckle up, babies, and go for a ride. Because that buckling up's got nothing to do with wearing a seatbelt. That buckling up. Oops, just a minute. It does have a little bit to do with downshifting sometimes, though. What's this guy doing? Anywho. So let the Lord be your shield and buckler. It's not about cloistering. It's not about straightening things. It's not about withholding your affections. I guess if you're real religious, you could become like the Pharisees that Jesus said you could strain out a gnat. If your Christian experience is nothing more than a bunch of grunting, you can barely lift your head out of the sand or extend your hand for help or extend your feelings to feel with your brothers and sisters. That's not the life. That's not the girding that God has for us. He is our buckler. And buckler in the Hebrew, buckler from Psalm 91 is the word cachar, which comes from the word cohcera, which means to travel abroad. And so when God is your buckler, you're encompassed round about. You're encompassed round about by the wings of the angel of the Lord. You're encompassed round about so that you've got nothing to fear. You're encompassed round about so that your foot falls for you in broad places. You're encompassed around about so that you got liberty, that you can travel about. That's the buckling of the Lord. That's kingdom reality, intersecting the things of this world, the darkness of this world, the straightening of this world, the fear of this world. When the kingdom reality, when the kingdom of heaven draws nigh, when the presence of Jesus is upon you, you are buckled. He's your shield and your buckler. And you've got broad spaces to travel about. You don't regard you're wearing your seatbelt. You don't regard the roadkill you might pass by. You don't regard the news reports and the rumors of war and the fear. The collective fear that is so rampant in the land these days. You've got a better report because the Lord is your buckler. And you're free to travel about. Buckle up, babies. Let's go for a ride.